theme of this year's Lantern Rite is kites. We decided to combine Liyue's traditional art of kite making with Fontaine's mechanical vertical lifting device.
But don't kites just use the wind to fly? Why would you need to add something mechanical?
Well, in case I've seen art of these two. I know who these two are. I'm sorry. Let's not get distracted. So you basically turned the kites into drones? Question mark.
Liyue is now a nation ruled by humans after all. It's about time we had the power to make a kite fly, don't you think?
Kuching is gonna invent airplanes.
Is it just Paimon? Or were they staring at us the whole time we were talking to Kuching and Charlotte?
They're trying to pretend like they're not looking over here.
Do you think they could be treasure hoarders?
Hecking treasure hoarders.
For something bad to happen. We should strike first, you know. You go right, Paimon will go left.
But what? Hello?
Your comportment suggests you believe us to have committed some heinous crime.
Whoa, where did this fuddy-duddy come from?
You
Stand upon your tomb, though you know it not!
You stand in the presence of the mighty and illuminated Adeptus, Moon Carver. You may address one as Hojong.
Look, they all have alter egos now. They're like, oh man, you see Rex Lapis went to the mortal realm and got a name, man. We also want a human persona.
That deer's got his head stuck so far up in... Let Paimon guess. You're supposed to be Mountain Shaper, right?
Indeed.
Tell us something that only an Adeptus would know.
The Rex Lapis, bamboo shoot soup.
I suppose those are the Adepti. We thought they had more unique designs like Cloud Retainer did, but well, you guys got the short end of the stick. I mean, you still look great.
Cloud Retainer is of a proud and arrogant disposition. She holds the belief that her skill in mechanics surpasses that of all others. One can be quite certain it is hardly with an open mind that she regards the arrival of this new technology.
One surmises that she has shut herself away,
Oh.
refused all company, and buried herself in the study of her own creations.
We shall now depart.
Yilong Wharf? Paimon would love to go take a look.
Well, if the two of you are interested in going to Yilong Wharf, then could I trouble you to find Gaming and deliver these goods together?
Oh,
You must be the traveler. It's nice to meet you. Thanks for your help.
Huh? You know us?
we are kind of famous, Paimon.
There probably aren't many in Liyue who don't. So, you here for Lantern Rite?
I'm here for Zhongli, but also yes, Lantern Rite.
Yep. We were actually hoping we could tag along to Yilong Wharf and have a look around.
Perfect. We'll go together then.
I want a snack. If you start snacking now, Zhongli will stop by. Isn't that the rule? I don't know what Zhongli would be doing out here, but like, man's everywhere. You never know when he might be showing up. Oh shit, we are gamming
Wait,
now.
get behind me.
Oh, please game, give me a second wave. Oh yes.
Tiny mythical beast.
Okay. That is so fun. I like that. Anyway, we had enough of that.
Have you ever heard of wushu dancing? Performers might be invited to promote the opening of a business or to spread good fortune during a holiday season. But I must admit, it has nothing on the popularity of the Liyue opera, so it's not something I do full-time.
Ah.
Do you see that group of people over there? Those are my relatives.
They're your family, not your arch enemies. Unless, did you do something horrible to them?
Maybe they did something horrible to him. Why would you assume this of your new friend? Oh, you must be the problem.
It would be best if we could steer clear of them.
The last time I was sneaking in Leo was when I was being suspected of killing Rex Lapis.
Let's wait here for a second. Maybe my aunt will leave.
I mean, we could just walk around. We can walk around over here. There's a way over here, Gaming.
She's gone. Let's go.
I'm going a different way, Gaming. Oh, the game didn't like that. It's Gaming. Oh no.
Gumming! How's
Couldn't
work
stop
been?
talking
It
about
sounds
it.
tough.
Seems
Are you
worried.
planning on visit
Trouble
home
again, are you?
That was terrifying.
Ooh, are you free in 2 days? How about we grab some dim sum from Shinya Kiosk? My treat, and don't even think about trying to pay.
Can I bring a friend who doesn't pay very well? I'm sorry.
Just think of this as a thank you for all your help. Besides, the thing between me and my family, it might take some time to tell.
Shouldn't you be back in your cave tinkering away at some kite-related thingamabob or something?
The Qixing's decision to integrate Fontanian technology into said kite-flying competition is of no consequence to oneself.
Did you see a clause?
Did you expect one to willfully compete against the whimsical trends of worldly sentiment, or perhaps even fall to petty sulking over such?
That's just what Mountain Shaper and Mooncarver told us.
One is reminded that certain purchases have yet to be made. Perhaps you two could wait here whilst one performs this task.
Huh? Wait here? You really just gonna ditch us here to watch your stuff?
We only sell teas of the finest quality, sourced directly from Chaoying Village.
2 boxes will do.
Wonderful. By the way, we're actually running a special Lantern Rite promotion. 4 boxes will net you 20% off.
20% off 4 boxes. One might as well give some to Morax and Ping too.
Exactly! I was gonna say, then you can get some for
Are you intending to give these as gifts? If so, perhaps I can interest you in these exquisite gift sets. Buy 10, get half off.
This man is great at selling.
If one factors in the conqueror of demons and one's disciples...
This is like Christmas. He's just getting gifts for everyone. Oh no, this salesman is also, he's looking over there. He's like, oh, she's an easy target. Let me sell her things as well.
One will be organizing a kite-making workshop to provide personal instruction in this art form.
Oh.
Don't you want a guard to help you with that big box of yours?
Surely you jest. One goes as one pleases. For what reason would one need to rely on another?
What kind of invention is that?
Why didn't she just bring it with her when she was buying stuff? It's not like she's hiding it or anything for the people to see, so... Anyway.
One calls it the floating toting device.
You can also claim a character. I'm probably gonna pick gaming, or gaming, I'm sorry, not gaming, because I like how he plays. I think it would be fun.
Hey, boss. The name's Gaming.
Look, it's Minokius. Did we see Minokius earlier? It's Xiao's brother who died. Look! Sorry, what are we wearing here? Oh my.
Goats are
Paimon has never had dim sum at Shinue Kiosk before, but it should be quite the feast for sure.
There she is. The infamous.
Join the Adventurers Guild. You'll have a blast.
You'll have a blast! Yo, let's go! Was this Shinju Kiosk where we met Zhongli? I should remember this. I think it is, no? Yes.
Oh, you're here early. I just ordered.
Gaming, I'll have you know, this is a very important place. That's why I totally didn't forget about it 2 seconds ago. This is where we met Zhongli. Gaming, I want you to understand the importance of this area. Okay, now you need. Oh, look at that!
Wow, so much delicious food.
Paimon is eating a shrimp!
My dad... He always wanted me to inherit the family business.
Oh no!
To be a merchant like him.
I was gonna say I called it, but I didn't even say anything. I was gonna be like, oh no, it's something like, oh, his dad isn't happy with what he's doing with his job and such. But it actually is. God damn it, I hate being right.
But that's just not who I am. I told him I wanted to be a wushu dancer. That I wanted all of Tevat to see what I could do. According to my dad, though, that wasn't a real job. Just a child's pipe dream.
I mean, he has a real job and he still does wushu dancing, so, you know, it's fine? Question mark?
He tried to get me to visit some other tea merchants to start building the right relationships, but I refused to go. We got into a huge fight. We were this close to throwing hands.
Oh shit!
I ran away from home. I haven't been back since. If I made it big in Liyue Harbor, the results could speak for themselves. Wushu dancing's just not that big in Liyue Harbor.
Well, we have connections going. Just watch. We'll talk to Kuching about it. We'll make things happen.
We told Xianyun that we would go to her kite-making workshop.
Do you wanna be a kite-working workshop participant? Question mark?
Oh? She came to see me a few days ago to ask about luminescent dyes. Oh, wait a second. She doesn't plan on putting those on a kite, does she? It's one thing to use it on cloth, but applying it to paper is another matter entirely. It would be such a shame if everyone worked so hard on their kites only for them to get ruined in the end. Okay, I'll go with you. If Auntie Xianyun wants to use those dyes on a kite, the formula will need to be changed.
Ganyu! Ganyu!
Ah.
Come on, wake up! Some friends have arrived.
Hello.
Auntie Cloud Retainer, look! Am I doing it right?
Oh no! Is she doing the right?
Very good.
Very
Your
good.
frame is nice and sturdy.
It's sturdy, alright, when it just got crumbled. Aha! Should we draw some silly eyes on it?
What expression should we give her?
The fact that we can choose this is fun. Oh, I don't know which one is funnier. I kind of want confident Paimon. Oh, look at this! I love these! Oh my god.
Is that the Jade Chamber?
Oh, that's not the Jade Chamber, that's a kite. It would be kind of silly if the Jade Chamber just fell down. I mean, it has done that before, so...
Who dares attempt such a flagrant display of impropriety by releasing a kite into one's territory without one's permission? One simply must know who it is that possesses such impertinence.
Traveler, Paimon, could I trouble you to go after Cloud Retainer?
Master's going to be okay, right?
I'm more worried about the person who released the kite.
Honestly. I was gonna say it's probably these guys! Oh my god.
One believes it drifted in the direction of Mount Outsong. Perhaps it is mere happenstance, but one feels a certain sense of dread at the thought.
Your concern is misplaced. Cloud Retainer is either in the city looking after her disciples, or secluded in her abode. She will not notice that kite.
One presumes that this kite belongs to you.
Rep you guys.
This is all your fault.
One's fault.
Can they speak to each other with telepathy, or do they just know each other so well that they just know what they're thinking?
Hello?
Go retrieve the kite.
Absolutely not. You retrieve it. I truly possess no inkling of who could have released a kite into your esteemed domain.
Verily, verily, we were but delighting in the surrounding scenery. This locale is home to such exquisite mint. And if that's all, then we'll just be on our way.
We finally caught up. Mooncarver? Mountain Shaper?
You?
It is of no consequence. Long has one seen through their disguises. One was simply curious as to how long they would keep up the act.
Then you are not angry?
How could one feel anger at the sight of two old friends enjoying themselves? One has guests to attend to. We will have to convene again some other time. Traveler, Paimon, do try to keep up.
The Adepti are kinda silly, aren't they? They should have grown on me a lot since the whole, oh, we'll destroy Leo Harbor bit.
Should we continue flying the kite?
A splendid suggestion.
This is order.
Hello.
Yao Yao and Shu Yu tired themselves out playing with their kites. Gao Ming offered to escort them home.
Before he left, he said something that I don't quite understand. A kite is always tied down no matter how far it flies or how high it soars. Its tether prevents it from ever truly flying free.
Perhaps he sees himself reflected on him.
A reflection of himself. If I were a kite, I would cherish that tether as a symbol of kinship and the bonds that tie us, and it may be an exceedingly slim and distant connection. But lose it, and you lose that which links you to home.
That is true. You can't reel in the kite if you cut the cord, and it'll just fly away. It'll never come back. It'll land in someone's backyard, and then they're like, what the fuck is this shit? And it'll be litter. That would be sad.
Shenhe, Ganyu, come with me.
You wait outside Cloud Retainer's abode for a few moments.
This is...
Oh, yo, the outfits!
What colors have you been partial to lately?
Why is Cloud Retainer suddenly asking about what colors we like?
I like black.
I like that Shenhe is just so bored with everything. Ganyu's always like overthinking things. Shenhe is just like upfront and honest.
I simply cannot thank you enough, Cloud Retainer, for this gift. And the kite, too.
Thank you, Master.
One is content, as long as you are pleased with the gift.
It's a good thing Gao Ming isn't here, or Paimon would have to duel him for the food.
It appears that he wishes to break free from the kite string that tethers him.
He ran away from home and hasn't been back since.
Why are we spilling his secrets?
This shall not do.
Oh.
Lantern Rite should be a day of reunion. It is a time to address problems before they turn into regrets.
Do you have any ideas, Cloud Retainer?
Maybe we could have a dance show happen and then invite his dad. Like, this is some by-the-book storytelling as to how you get Dad to approve of your dreams, right? Ganyu, you work in the teasing. Ganyu, hey, look, listen, Ganyu. So Gaming likes this washu dancing, okay? If we could like arrange a washu dancing show thing, maybe, and then invite his dad, and he'll see how good he is at the dancing, and then everything will be good. I don't know how they'll have time to all this, but that doesn't matter. Kuching is here. You pull on all nighter.
Aha! How about this?
Ah, perfect, you're all here. I need you to escort a tea merchant and their wares from Chaoying Village to Liyue Harbor. A very important client has requested to meet with him.
With the tea merchant, a very important client? Nah, that's probably not him.
Sure. What's this merchant's address?
Oh no! Oh no, is it his dad? Oh, is this part of the plan?
Don't work too hard now, Longjo. We'll set off then.
You must be the tea merchant heading to Liyue Harbor. We're here to escort you.
Well, that was depressing.
Dad?
Oh, so you're Gaming's father. It's nice to meet you.
You knew this, Paimon.
Just leave this delivery to him. Trust Paimon. Gaming is super good at what he does. Even the Ministry of Civil Affairs has nothing but good things to say about him.
Seems like you've made some sort of name for yourself at least.
Oh, he's not impressed. Well, time to walk to Liyue Harbor. Good thing I started early today. We have a lot of ground to cover. Every journey has its final day, don't rush. Oh, it's a mint. Do you want a mint? Just a little mint on the way? We're not gonna walk there.
How about we stop and rest for a bit?
I'm fine.
But the winter melon cake he gave us last time was so delicious. Have you ever tried it before, Mr. Ip?
Paimon.
If only we got to watch you, and then we could talk to Xiao, and Xiao would say something like, "You should care about your family. It's very important to have a good relationship with your dad. I have a good relationship with my dad." Sorry.
Halt! Who goes there?
It appears that one's movements were overly conspicuous.
Paimon mistook them for like treasure hoarders in the beginning. They actually are treasure hoarders now.
Present your exquisite ornaments at once.
They're so polite.
What do we do?
Traveler, Paimon. Take my dad and the goods away from here.
No, Gaming. It's too dangerous.
He's a guard. It's his job.
This is what I do.
Wink.
A thorny foe indeed. Let us depart and seek a target softer in blows and disposition.
Don't think I'm gonna let you off so easily.
Oh, bye, guys.
Away. Let us away.
What?
Gaming! If he had just stayed by my side and learned the family trade, he wouldn't have to put himself in such dangerous situations.
That's not what he wants, though.
We just have to trust him. Let's go on ahead.
All is going to plan.
Hehe. Is something gonna happen, though? Like, are we gonna meet actual treasure hoarders or something?
Okay.
Why is he playing kite? Hi, Zhongli.
Zhongli? Oh no, what is he doing here?
Oh no, you spoil our plans! Not kite flying Zhongli! With kite. What is he doing here? Paimon, you know this. We'll run into him regardless, no matter what we do.
Good sir, please listen to me. Reel in your line and leave this place as quickly as you can. There are bandits in the area.
Man's just enjoying himself. Leave him alone.
Bandits? Acting in broad daylight?
Uh-oh. Will he pick up on that?
Oh. Ah, I see. If your throat is bothering you, Paimon, perhaps some tea and rest are in order.
No, he doesn't. Oh, maybe he does. Maybe he's just playing along. Okay, it's fine. Is he just playing dumb on purpose?
Why don't we find a quiet place to relax while we wait for good news?
Yay!
So, Uncle Ip does have a reason to be worried. After all, Gaming, the guard we mentioned, is his son.
That lizard was just freaking out like I would. Yeah, same lizard. When I see Zhongli, I also do that. Anyway, is he gonna like bring some words of wisdom now?
The name sounds somewhat familiar. Ah, yes. That is the name of the Wusho dancer who has been performing around Liyue Harbor recently. I cannot help but admire his skill. He truly encapsulates the spirit of the Suani. Wusho dancing has become more well known in Liyue Harbor recently. However, although performers are seeing budding success, they have no doubt had to face many hurdles along the way. If you ask me, what truly deserves admiration is perseverance in the face of adversity. That is a rare attribute indeed. Many of my acquaintances praise Gaming for his kind, selfless, and courageous disposition. To have a child so accomplished and upright, you must be a very proud parent indeed, Uncle Ip.
Seems like Zhongli has decided to skip the formalities.
He knows. Zhongli wasn't even part of the plan.
Over the past few years, I heard how well he was doing for himself as a guard. I also heard that he never gave up on Wusho dancing. It made me happy.
Aww.
My concern is what happens when you get old. I cannot help but be reinforced in the belief that I was right not to give in. If I had known how things would turn out, I would have never taken him to see those performances in the first place.
No!
You seem quite young, Mr. Zhongli, yet you speak with such wisdom. Perhaps I have misjudged your age.
Just a few thousands?
One of my old friends has several grown daughters. Rather than fretting about their future, however, she prefers to let them find their own way.
I fear I lack such an open mind.
Never too late to get one. Work on that open mind. Just crack on the head right open. We can help with that, Zhongli. I have the meteor ready.
Raising a child is not unlike flying a kite. Hold the string too tight, and it can no longer soar. As my friend once said, if your children are aiming for the stars, clipping their wings will only cause them to come crashing down. You need to let out the line for a kite to soar.
It seems I was too stuck in my ways.
You need not reproach your heart for caring. You simply need to loosen your hold a little. As a father, I'm sure you know that best.
Oh, I thought he was referring to himself as a father. I was gonna lose my absolute shit. In a good way, though. In a good way.
Hey, Gaming, we're over here!
Coming. Hey, psh, get over here. Coming. Do you know who this is? Wait, I still have my pointy stick. Do you know who this is?
Dad, Traveler, Paimon. Good, you're all here. Oh, and Mr. Zhongli from the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor?
I'm Zhongli, a consultant from the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor.
Is everything resolved?
Well, you could say that. Traveler, Paimon, come with me. I need to talk to you.
Oh no, I think you have figured out our plan here. But wait, how dare you take me away from Zhongli? Excuse you?
I'll come right out and say it. Those two bandits, you sent them, didn't you?
Whoopsies. Sorry.
I'm guessing you guys were trying to help resolve things between my dad and me?
Yeah.
I appreciate it, I really do. But this conflict between us has been going on for a long time. It wouldn't change anything.
It's okay because Zhongli talked to him and we all know Zhongli is the perfect character. So therefore, of course, your dad would change his mind.
Your dad really cares about you. You should see the way he talks about you when you're not around. Zhongli was talking things through with him and he nearly agreed to let it go.
He won't let it go. He can say as much as he wants to other people, but he won't talk to me.
You won't know unless you try.
I'll do my best.
I still have much to learn about the art of tea tasting.
They're talking about tea, of course they are.
You flatter me. It was nothing but a few humble musings.
We love him.
Zhongli?
Sorry, his face is just cute.
I have very much enjoyed our conversation, Ipdak, but I, unfortunately, have some unfinished funeral parlor business to attend to.
You two have a nice chat, alright? Thanks for helping us talk things through with Uncle Ip. Good thing you were able to pick up on what we were putting down.
Think nothing of it. I hardly did anything noteworthy.
Sure you didn't.
A friend approaches.
Oh no, Huto? My condolences.
Hello.
Oh, never mind, it's a son! Okay, I'm happy.
I've been here the whole time. A ghostly kite. Could that elusive Director Hu be coming to Wangshu Inn once again?
No, it's your dad. It's gonna be about him buying spices again.
Your arrival is most fortuitous. Do you want to try out this new gadget? In truth, I'm here because Director Hu dispatched me to purchase some items in preparation for Lantern Rite.
So therefore, I'm flying my kite and not doing my actual job.
Has she once again sent you out to buy, what is it, sesame oil or something?
Sesame oil! I think I'm gonna talk about this stupid sesame oil. I mean, I was just joking.
I do wonder why she is so obsessed with using sesame oil in the preparation of mixed vegetable dishes for Lantern Rite. A recommendation from Zhongli, perhaps. What do you think, Xiao?
I've only met Director Hu a few times. I'm hardly the best person to ask.
You would know her better.
Ah, and is that not a sign that you should visit Wangsheng Funeral Parlor more often? It wouldn't hurt to grace the parlor with your presence now and again, when you are otherwise unoccupied.
He is telling, son, please come visit me more often.
This one here is a traditional kite, one without any equipped mechanical device. Director Hu tasked me with studying the differences between the two to determine which one is of greater merit.
Oh, he's actually working.
Many hands make light work. Perhaps you could test out the other kite for me?
Aw.
All right.
This is so cute. Oh my god, do we get a picture? No.
I've made my comparisons.
Oh, I thought we were getting a picture. No. Like the one where we were eating with Gaming and like the one where they were making kites. I thought we were getting a picture. I'm so disappointed.
I'll leave these two kites with you. Perhaps you can find a few friends with which to partake in the activity.
Aw.
Watching a kite gradually ascend into the sky does bring me a certain peace of mind. Perhaps they're a bit like shell lanterns in that way.
Except they're on a string, so they can always come back home.
Come find me near Pervasi's temple if you have the time.
Of course, absolutely.
I should go inform Director Hu of our findings. She mentioned that she would be visiting Chaoying Village in a few days. If you have the time, perhaps you could also make the trip.
Take care, Zhongli. See you later.
Okay, bye, Zhongli.
See you next time.
See you next time, indeed.
Gaming,
He didn't say son, he said Gaming.
I still don't want to leave Liyue Harbor.
I can't say I support that decision, but... Hey, let me finish before you get all worked up.
Sit, Shenhe, sit. You must be tired
Oh,
from
no.
your journey. Has work been busy during the holiday season? Do you need my help with anything?
Drunk guests can sometimes cause trouble, but I deal with them as you taught me, by pinning their heads against the table.
This is just gonna confuse these two. This is not gonna help.
Oh dear. While one was busy orchestrating this act, one seems to have forgotten about Shenhe's various eccentricities.
Maybe Ganyu would have been a better choice. But you know what? This is for the better. Ganyu would have been boring. This is the more fun.
Recently, I've been conversing with Guoba in the kitchen at night. Guoba can't talk, but his companionship is a comfort.
The poor child. Her one friend can't even talk.
Oh
Maybe Gaming is not doing so bad after all.
no! Good, keep it up, guys. Just keep being awful.
Do you have any plans for today, Shenhe? How about we do something fun?
That sounds about right. Take her to do something fun, and perhaps she'll loosen up a bit.
Like we used to do when we would carry stones up and down the mountain from dawn until dusk, picking herbs to eat for dinner along the way. If that is what you ask of me, then that is what I shall do.
She's just like, retreat.
I simply can't listen to that any longer. I'd like to finish what I was trying to say before. I don't support your decision to stay in Liyue Harbor, because living there is too hard on you. If you come home, there will be people to help you. I'm not saying we have to live under the same roof, but you'll have your entire family around you. They'll all do whatever they can to help. You could get a less taxing job, and we could grab dim sum together from time to time.
Huh. I didn't know dim sum was such an important affair, Master.
Shh, just think about it. Okay? You don't have to decide now.
Dad really has changed a lot. He would never have said these things to me before. Thank you, Dad.
Did I say something wrong earlier?
No, you were great.
I tried to go along with your questions, but when I saw how you and that man reacted, I started to wonder.
Not at all. Certain unforeseen variables may have presented themselves along the way, but the outcome proved favorable. The plan was a success.
Then I helped?
Naturally.
Aww.
Your purity of spirit is one of your greatest strengths, Shenhe. You need not change who you are.
That is true. What an accepting mom. She's so great. Oh, there's Charlotte. Oh, she's the important kind.
You must be Mr. Ip! Thank you for coming all this way. I invited you here not just to purchase your fine tea, but also with the hope that you might be willing to sit down for a short interview. What do you say?
Perhaps we could sit down and discuss the questions you intend to ask in advance.
Of course, of course! Please follow me.
Is this person also involved in your plan?
Of course.
You sure know all kinds of cool and important people.
Of course, we know Zhongli.
I have an idea, but I'd hate to cause even more trouble for all of you.
That is for us to decide.
Okay. So, it's like this.
Chi-Chi, we're almost there!
Okay. Come here, allow me.
Aww. That's the only clip I've seen. That's the only clip I've seen of this on Twitter. That's the only thing I got spoiled with. Oh.
Huh? What's going on?
Did something happen? What should we do? Oh, should we get the Millilith?
Is this part of the show?
What's that?
Was that mountain shaper? No. I just want to have the belt. That's not the belt of now, that other one. Yo! Wait, he dances on the water? Farina? Question mark? Hey, what's this dad? Just kicking around the lanterns. Yo, what? Yo, sick! Still on the lantern. That's crazy. Ah, the nod of approval. Picture.
Have I taken that many pictures already? I need to load more film.
Aww. Is that the glow-in-the-dark ones? Oh.
Wait. The wind.
Oh no. Hey!
Oh my gosh.
Wouldn't that break them?
Do you see that kite way out in front? It's so beautiful!
Him!
Lantern Rite.
Happy Lantern Rite! Aww. That was good. We love a good Lantern Rite.
This was so cool! Let's go find him! Oh, he's over there! Talking to his dad!
Your performance. I've seen many wushou dances in my time, but I've gotta admit, what you pulled off there was breathtaking.
I never thought I'd live to hear you say that.
Aw.
You're serious about doing this professionally?
Absolutely. I know it'll be difficult, but...
But if that's your decision, if that's your dream, then it doesn't matter how difficult it is. As long as you put in the work, then any obstacle can be overcome in time. I know I've never found the chance to say this before, but... to me, Gaming, you've always been a great kid.
Aw.
Alright, that's everything I've got. Did you have something you wanted to say, or...
It was all because of you. No, it was Zhongli who did it. What the fuck, Paimon? You did it.
So, you're still a big fan of winter melon cake?
Oh, I guess you heard everything Paimon was saying, huh?
Of course. She was talking about you. As your father, how could I not listen? Remember back when you were a kid, and you would sit on my shoulders to watch the wushou dance. On our way back home, you would beg me to buy you some winter melon cake. We would only buy 2 at a time, but before long, we tried the winter melon cake from every vendor that street had to offer. There was also that one time you used your pocket money to treat me.
Yeah, I remember.
That was the best winter melon cake I ever had.
Let's go back sometime. The shop's still there, and I remember the way. My treat, just like before.
Ah.
Are you sure?
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah, that was great.
Cream! Gummies! Fuel fruit!
Why is that just a kid screaming things? Oh shit! Sorry I called you a kid. I honestly didn't know it was you.
Even Farina was shouting from the top of this mountain earlier.
Farina's also here?
We ran into Nervette on the way here as well, but
Everybody's
he was
here.
already on his way back, so they probably weren't together.
Can Nervette meet Zhongli? I just want to see it happen. I'm sorry.
What was he doing here? It couldn't have been for vacation.
Vacation?
I think it just might have been, actually. But apparently he only stayed for half a day before heading back. He's a very busy man.
We missed him.
Didn't Charlotte publish an article on the Liyue tea industry recently? Maybe he was inspired to come buy some tea after reading that article.
He doesn't really drink tea, you know, he just drinks some water. I'm boiling some water, Nervalad. What kind of tea would you like? Oh, I would just like the boiling water, please.
You guys said you only came up here because you heard my voice, right? You must...
Oh, that's
Oh, sorry.
Tell.
I'm sorry, we just cut her off.
Paimon's not seeing things, is she? Is that Farina standing between Zhongli and Hu Tao? Zhongli knows a lot of stuff. Maybe he's telling Farina about Chaoying Village. Oh, or maybe Hu Tao is trying to rope Farina into being one of her clients.
Hu Tao will still be chaotic even if Zhongli is there. That's not gonna stop her from being chaotic.
Paimon votes for tour guide Zhongli.
I don't want to be the one who votes for... Hello, my favorite people, except for Hu Tao.
That we were able to meet you both without prior arrangement must mean that this is quite the serendipitous meeting indeed.
It always is, Zhongli, you know it. We can't keep meeting like this.
Allow me to take this opportunity to wish you a happy Lantern Rite.
Aw, happy Lantern Rite, Farina.
Miss Farina is now one of my esteemed clients.
The sound effect.
Guess Next Paimon will have to break into the hidden stash at the bottom of her shoe.
Wait, did you have money in there? Oh, don't say anything out loud. No, Zhongli will think badly of me.
You two were placing bets on us?
It was Paimon's idea. Point at Paimon. It was Paimon's idea.
It's all thanks to that man who stopped to ask for directions.
It's someone you know. Wanna take a guess?
It was the roulette, wasn't it?
Your guessing game is spot on today.
No, they met and we missed it. You gotta. Are we gonna get a flashback? Zhongli, you love your silly little flashbacks. Surely we'll have the conversation in a flashback. Surely? You can't tease this game, please!
You didn't see him, but he was dressed like he was about to attend some important meeting.
Is that so?
Wait, you didn't see him, Zhongli?
I'm sad.
Unfortunately, no.
What a shame. That gentleman seemed like a sophisticated sort of guy. I actually think you two would have hit it off.
Absolutely. Oh, maybe not so much.
Is that so?
Judging by Zhongli's acting, and taking into consideration Neverlet's true identity, could Zhongli have been avoiding him on purpose? This is spicy. He wouldn't like normally just say, "Oh, I don't like you" to someone's face unless they're like obviously a bad person. He just avoids conflict. If he doesn't like someone, he avoids them. I want to see what's gonna come. I mean, of course, I would only want the best for Jean. I'm so. Oh, that's really good because like the problem I have with a lot of like Genshin characters, they don't have a lot of beef with each other. They are all so painfully likable, and you know, Zhongli is perfect. So it's hard to like make stories with them, and that's why there's so many like NPC story quests, because it's hard to make conflict when characters have to be so annoyingly likable, you know? So this is really cool. Yes, more of the spice. Bring me the spice and let me take the cap off and just drop it all over my salad. Like, I might die from the spice overload, but like, I'll have a good time, you know? I'll have an experience, that's what I'm saying. A flavorful experience. A flavorful experience. I'm sorry, I didn't say anything.
Well, with the Traveler around, I'm sure you'll have a chance to get to know each other at some point.
Just wait, Zhongli. You won't be a free man for what? But what about the Neverlet Zhongli shipping? Will that be really spicy? I'm sorry, what are we talking about? Yeah, he needs to loosen up a little bit. Yeah, give him a vacation, yes.
Sounds like a pretty uptight sort of guy, all right.
He sucks. Not as great as Zhongli. Do you think he heard that? I don't really like that guy, you know. I didn't pull for him. There is no video evidence of that at all.
Oh?
You're not bringing home any souvenirs? You can't bring home Zhongli, he's mine.
Of course, I bought tons of fun things to bring home with me.
Just some bits and bobs, you know. A little bit of this, a little bit of that.
So a bunch of stuff. You brought a bunch of stuff.
Monsieur Neverlet just saw the amount of bags we had and offered to take them back for us. I felt a bit bad at first, but, I really did have a lot of stuff.
And so you didn't feel bad anymore? You're just like, yeah, leave it to Neverlet, he'll take care of it. Oh, as long as I don't have to take care of it.
Wow, he seems like a real gentleman. Maybe he's not as uptight as I thought.
You guys shouldn't keep complimenting guys. Zhongli is here. Guys. Oh wait, over here.
If only the funeral parlor had an employee as thoughtful, proactive, and responsible.
No! Zhongli is not going to be too happy about this. I mean, you probably won't you probably just about it, but
right, Zhongli?
Indeed.
Oh.
So if we go to the entrance of the Fortress of Meripede, maybe we'll run into Neverlet.
Oh shit!
It just seemed like you were a bit preoccupied today, and much less talkative than usual. He barely said anything other than, "Is that so?" and "Indeed."
Oh no! So that's what he's like when he's angry. Sorry, this is much amusement to me.
I'd say you're having a midlife crisis. You're getting to be around that age after all.
Oh no!
Is that so?
Oh no, not again! Okay. When Zhongli says indeed or is that so, that means he's not too happy. Okay, got it. I'll write it down.
I jest.
Oh, it's just been funny. I like this man, he's great.
Surrounded by such peace and tranquility, I also seem to have developed a proclivity for inactivity. I apologize for making you worry.
Good excuse. Different worlds should not collide?
Indeed.
Oh no! Is that an anointed deed? Hi, Neverlet. We met Zhongli. Would you like to talk about meeting Zhongli?
Oh, it's you.
It's kind of mean to give him so much, like, work. When they know he can only take a vacation for half a day, they're like, oh, Neverlet, you should loosen up a little bit. Also, here's all our presents when you bring them home and deliver them to the correct places. You know, you have much time on your hands.
This quantity of tea, though, seems a little excessive for a gift.
It was buy 10 boxes, get half off.
Oh, this is a lot better than the awkward banquet. I mean, not this scene specifically. I'm talking about the Lantern Rite as a whole. I'm not saying, oh, this part is much better than the Zhongli part. Of course, I wouldn't say that. It's been a very silly Lantern Rite.
I chanced upon a roadside stall offering tourists the opportunity to try their hand at the ceramic arts. So I decided to have a go.
Oh!
We joked with Claran some time ago about gifting you a legal codex. So, here you go.
Aw, did you make that for him? That's really sweet.
A gift of this significance deserves to be put on display, and I know just the place, front and center, in the fortress's showroom.
Surely there's no need for such a grand gesture.
Just kidding. I don't have anything like a showroom.
This is also something I made today.
Oh, it's so pretty! Wait, is that his dragon form? Hello? I like it, thank you. I mean, it's not for me, but, it's for me?
Really? You like it?
Oh, he sounds so genuinely happy about it. Oh, he's so precious.
Around such an important holiday such as this, human custom would dictate that gifts should be in order.
Does that mean I can have it?
But I'm afraid this is all I can offer. If you'll have it, that is.
Can I really keep this? You made it by hand and everything.
That is precisely why it would do me such a great honor if you accepted.
Yes, that I accept. Thank you.
You are most welcome. Happy Lantern Rite.
Shao! Wait, why am I going towards that? That's not where I'm going. I'm going to Pervasive Temple. Wait, stupid waterfall! Ah, God damn it.
Traveler.
Oh, we get a cutscene! You stop short of stepping into the city again.
Being in the city isn't the only way for me to appreciate the lights and beauty of Lantern Rite. Look, Liyue Harbor lies just beyond this mountain. As long as I stand at this vantage point, I may freely behold the sights of all the kites slowly ascending into the sky.
Can't really see that from here.
For me, that is enough. I invited you here because there is something I would like to do.
Oh!
I want to release a shell lantern, and I'd like you to be there for it.
Did you make it yourself?
Yes. I apologize for its crude appearance. I have little skill in that regard.
No, it's amazing!
You are very kind, as usual. All right. It's time.
Let's go!